You are now tuning in to a special presentation of the Q's and P's podcast.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Whatever you do, Zay, keep this motherfucker rolling, man.
Bad bitches, we like fast cars. We like niggas that sell drugs with fast cars. Hellcats, SRCs, nigga come pull up on me. Drive the car fast, do the dash, it make my coochie leak. Real bad bitch, sitting pretty, 1,000 for the week.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Max QP, keeping it P, on a special presentation of the Q's and P's podcast. And today I'm joined by
ZTM, man.
From ZTM FILMZ. Man, how you doing?
Man, I'm doing good, bro. Just coolin', chilling. Time, any place, bro. We straight. You know how we coming.
It was like, what do you feel like it takes to start your own business? Because you're the creator of ZTM FILMZ, right?
For sure.
What did it take for you to get to that point with the career that you set for yourself?
Shit. So it really started with me and my boy at DJ Chemist. Look him up on Instagram. Me and my boy Chemist. We was at a party for the Deltas, actually. It was their charter founder day. So we was at a party. I said, man, I'm finna just record it on my iPhone, just put it in 4K. I knew how to shoot with it already. So I just started recording. I'm like, fuck it. I edited it, put it out. Everybody was like, yo, Zay, do that shit. That shit hard. Nobody else doing it. Do it. So I'm like, fuck it. We finna take a risk, and I just took a risk, bro.
Especially with that tag that you made.
Whatever you do, Zay, keep this motherfucker rolling, man.
That tag really means more than just recording. Like, whatever you do, Zay, keep this motherfucker rolling. And I appreciate you, Bop, for making that tag. Real nigga, bro. When you have trials and tribulations, bro, you can't just stop and just be like, nah, I'm just finna avoid it. You can't avoid that shit. It's gonna come back around.
Everybody gets one.
So whatever you do, keep that motherfucker rolling. Like, bro, just keep going. Like, do it. If that's something that you love to do, just do it, bro.
Just do it!
This plan, got this going on, but how am I going to put it together? I feel like when it comes to starting your own business, people they won't have the support.
I mean, the support is all about you. The support will come. Like, when you surround yourself with people that's like you and creative mind likewise, bro, you can do anything. Like, it wasn't easy for me, at all. Just learning what I had to learn, editing wise, how to shoot, what can I do with transitions, how do I make effects, where do I get effects from, you feel me, where do I get different fronts from, it's a whole bunch of stuff that goes into it, and I just had to sit back and just take a risk. It ain't cheap being a videographer and photographer, bro. It ain't. It's so much money you gotta invest into that alone. That's why when people charge that price, bro, it's deeper than what y'all think it is. Nobody overpricing you, bro. It's that's their value of their equipment plus their work and time, you feel me?
That goes with clothing, that goes with anything that people do. For example, say you're selling clothes to a stranger. You tell them that, okay, the shirt I got, man, it's a cool $45. That's when people look at you like, $45?
Hell no!
Yeah, $45. You're not just paying for it.
It's crazy.
You're paying for my work. You're paying for everything that I put in to make this what it is, because it's going to be worth your time and worth your money.
On me, but hey, y'all will go buy Balenciaga, Louis V. People will go spend thousands of dollars on Louis V and stuff like that when you got a homeboy that you know that you don't even have no beef with or nothing. Mm-hmm. You know this man, y'all might not talk every day, but he got a clothing business and he just promoting, and he like, hey, I'm selling these shirts $45. Man, buy that shit. You'll go spend it on something else, on some Thrasher or some shit.
And support another company that has nothing to do with the company that your friend is starting up.
That don't even give two fucks. Invest in somebody that you know, bro. That's the best thing that you can do. Just invest in somebody that you know instead of just wasting your money to a person that you don't even know. You just supporting their pockets.
The signature Louboutin pumps start at $695. The most expensive pair, nearly $6,000.
You know, y'all don't even know who Christian Louboutin is. Like,
y'all ever met Michael Jordan? Have you ever met the people that y'all putting your pockets into?
Michael Jordan, I feel like Michael Jordan, that's just a culture thing, bro. Like, that just because he's a black basketball player. Mm-hmm. That's cold. He broke records that niggas didn't even think he would break. Like, he just defeated the odds in so many things, bro. That's why his shoe was like the top shoe that everybody be wanting in the black community, because it's like, to get some Jordans, okay, you stepping fresh. Yeah, you know how we used to be in school. If you got the new Jordans every week, bro, you good.
This the shoe. Now, of course, we can't show what kind of shoe this is.
You straight.
You good. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I was not that guy. I was Saucony, Asics, Reeboks.
New Balance.
Nah, for real. Like, I was just on a whole different way. But I mean, I still fuck with Jordans. I had my Jordans. I had a couple Jordans. But it's just like, I understand, like, it's more to this shit than just shoes.
If you want to start a business, or you feel like you have what it takes to start a business, make a map of your plans and make sure you see that shit through. You know, I understand that, you know, a lot of people like feel like, damn, like, I don't even know where to start. YouTube can take you farther than school could.
Man, bro, Castanet is one of the, like, the main people should look at as far as like building a YouTube.
I just say play the back until it's time to play the front, and when it's your time to play the front, you go full throttle. Like today, like now is the time.
Like this man literally came from nothing. Y'all done seen it. It's on YouTube.
It's
bro.
On YouTube. Y'all saw the video, the right?
Come on,
going
bro. This man in the trenches, bro. The trenches. This man in the trenches.
You believe that she's out there for the month? What? What's up? Why is there rats in your crib, Kyle? Talk to me. Talk to me.
I don't know, bro. Man in the trenches doing what he had to do, bro. Like, it's possible. Like, anything is possible. Like, as long as you got a vision and you feel like that's your calling in life, and you pray to God and be like, hey, God, if this for me, keep it in my life and show me the greater ways to expand this. Like, on some real, that's what I did. And God ain't taken out my life yet. So apparently, this is my calling. Or one of the ways to introduce me to my calling. You feel me? Just being real.
It all starts with like just how creative you can be. Like, even when you feel like your ideas probably like won't reach a far audience, man, take what you have and run with it. Because the more authentic you are, the more how you come up and build out your brand, that's when people take notice. That's when people see, oh, he's serious. Oh, he's a hard worker. He's building this from the ground up. And that's what builds a fan base too. People seeing where you came from to see that where you are now, like, oh wow, he done. Like, prime example, NBA YoungBoy.
I just put my red eye out and tried to stop it. Where you going? I just walked outside my house and I'm on shot in it.
I feel like we, as our generation, I feel like we grew up with him.
Nah, for sure, bro. The same age as us. Like,
he's the same age. We're 24 now, right? And bro's 24 too, going through struggles that we've gone through. But he's at the point where he ain't got to worry about nothing.
God damn.
But but you gotta understand the way how he came up. That's for him. Mm-hmm. Like, everybody gotta find their own way. Like, yeah, some things that you could take from people and incorporate it into yourself, and you be like, okay, this how I can mix it, but add my own little flavor to it. Okay. Like, it ain't exactly their art.
What would you call that flavor?
Shit, for me, it's ZTM. Zay told him. Because I be telling y'all that, bro, for real. Like, been telling people, if you ask anybody I know, like, I just always been on some, I'm going to be on some background shit, but my shit go pop. My shit go pop. And I feel like for videography is the most perfect thing, because, like, I'm behind the camera. But at the same time, it's my art.
And you get to showcase how creative.
Nah, for real. Nah, for real. Like, I go hard when I'm editing. Like, it's just like, I get a new little sauce with it each time. Like, I try to go a little bit harder each time to set myself different from other niggas. Like, you just got to, especially in Houston. It's like, shit, by myself, I know about 20 videographers and about 30 photographers. Like, and that just off of people who I know. So just think about it. If I got this many in this group as that people that I done worked with before, if if I got people in this group, they grinding as hard as I'm grinding, bro. They trying to get the same bag I'm trying to get. So I'm gonna have to work and do something different. That's why I gotta bring my own little flavor. Like, that's why I'm kind of happy. Like, I got a little bit of flavor on Mississippi. Oh yeah, I went to Alcorn State University. Best HBCU on the South on my mama. But I got like a little sauce from them, and then I added my Houston sauce because I'm from Houston, born and raised. I ain't been nowhere else outside of Houston, bro. When it come to living, like being there and going to school there, like I'm Southside baby for real. Like, it's just different, bro. You just got to do it.
Now, do you feel like people need like a team behind what they do, or do you feel like y'all can be done by yourself?
I mean, if you want to achieve more with a team, bro, a group of minds coming together is better than one.
Cause they say great minds think alike, huh?
Nah, for real. Do y'all homework on Dan Marino. I did a video for his foundation, me and my team. Like, we did a lot of stuff. I got a series that me and my team made where it was like my idea, but we introduced it to the team and became a team idea, you feel me? Because everybody put their part and their sauce into it. So the team idea was the rear couch.
Hey, yo, Cash, you did it with this one.
Yeah, I'm finna see that a little bit more too. I'm finna get that together too in 2024. So I feel like a team is very big because you just get different creative minds and you get to pour into each other and you get all type of different styles, like, and it goes crazy.
And I feel like if you're, let's say like you're like, you know, you're the person that put it all together, I feel like it just adds more to the dynamic of what y'all could bring to the table as a group.
No, for sure.
It's not just my idea, it's your idea, his idea. We put it together, it just leads to like a bigger project.
No, for sure.
But to that, I would say to those that feel like they're by themselves, sometimes being self-taught is the best way of being taught because you have no one to go against you. It's just you. It's you versus you at that point. You're your biggest obstacle and your biggest enemy.
Sure. But I feel like people also gotta have mentors. Like, you can't do everything by yourself. Like, you can't do everything by yourself. Like, the only person that could do everything by himself is God. Like, it don't matter how much you try. Like, so I feel like, yeah, it's cool to teach yourself some things, but you also gotta learn from other people too, bro. Like,
definitely.
It hit different. Like, it just expand. I say expand. Bro.
Expand.
Expand your mind, bro. Like, it just expand your mind on a whole different level, bro. And it's just like, you'll learn different things. Like, it'll put you in different rooms, like, on some real stuff, bro. It's cool as hell, like.
And that means getting out of your comfort zone too.
Nah, for sure.
I feel like this might sound crazy, but I feel like it starts with talking to a stranger. Because sometimes you never know who you're talking to, or who you might be in the same room with and not even realize it.
Man, bro, like, that's probably your number one thing, networking. Networking is probably the best thing that ever happened to me. And the person that was really on me about networking, shout out my big sis, Beautiful Beyonce on Instagram, and she has a podcast called True Tuesday. I'm on her team. She's very big on networking. Like, she's the one that be like, Zay, hey, we gotta go to this mixer. Bring your camera. We finna make a recap video. We gotta show these people, like, you that nigga. You gotta show, like, you gotta advertise. You gotta put yourself in these rooms to be able to start working the room, you feel me? Like, start working with these people on these major scales and shit. Like, bro, I done work for TGP, Texas Greek Picnic, if y'all don't know. I done did that by myself just off the strength of my homeboy getting in touch, Kodak Chris, getting in touch with one of the people. Like, he used his little pools and stuff to give me that opportunity, and I appreciate him for that. And it put me on another pedestal in Houston, because it's like, okay, now you're working with big, like,
you working with big names.
A big name in the Greek world, in the HBCU community. Like, that's very big. So it just helps, bro. Like, just do it. Network, talk. Don't be afraid, because closed mouth do not get fed.
A closed mouth does not get fed, bro. And I had to realize that the hard way.
Nah, for real. I did too, bro. I did too, but I'm happy I learned it at a young age, bro.
I feel like it all start from there. High school, I feel like high school keeps you in a state of still trying to find yourself. Mm-hmm. And once you get out of that bubble, that what feels like a system almost, a matrix or whatever, you get in college, that's when you really truly find yourself and you take it from there. Sometimes all it takes is just one semester or 1 year for you to see,
on me.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, like, and that's a big thing, bro. Like, college, I feel like college for us, because you know what type of school we went to. Like, we went to a college preparatory school. Mm-hmm. So their main objective was either you go leave here going to college, military, or you go get a trade.
It was nothing else that was just preached as far as like, hey, go out there and be a creator. Hey, go out there and
none of that,
and do something that could impact the world in a creative way. It was just straight systematic army school, and you want to go to nurse school, trade school.
Nah, for real.
Those three things, nothing more, nothing less. So
that was going so hard to the point, bro. I wanted to apply to all HBCUs just because I knew where I wanted my community that I wanted to be around. It ain't nothing against white people, bro. I done met some wonderful white people that done taught me. That done taught us, really. That done taught us in the class. That was amazing. Like, and I appreciate them, bro. But I feel like they need to start in school. They need to start showing it's more other than just trade. It is more than just STEM. Like, you could go outside and be a photographer. Like, have camera classes, have cooking classes. Like, people don't have cooking classes like that in all black schools. Like, KIP doesn't have that at all. Even though I know they mainly for education, they need to start expanding that, bro. How y'all go be a school in these communities that's low income, but you're not expanding it more than what it is. Y'all just strictly college, bro. Everybody can't go to college, bro. College is not for everybody on some real stuff. Like,
with college, it's something that has to find you. In school, college is just literally shoved down our throats to where that's literally coming up. You would think that's the end all be all. Like, if I don't get this degree, I'm probably not gonna be nothing in life. I'm probably gonna be a janitor. Like, that narrative is pushed, but people aren't understanding. Like in this day and age, you don't need a degree to get to where you want to be in life. There's so many examples. They didn't have a degree. They did it from their basement. They did it from their rooms. Like what they're doing is something that school systems aren't preaching enough, because they feel like no one is capable of doing what they're doing because they think it's luck. No, that's talent. School
really is designed to take away people's creativity and to keep them as working class citizens, bro. Mm-hmm. Just think about it. Sit there and reflect on your life, bro. Like, making a dream come into reality. That's what it really is, making a dream come into reality.
I like turning nothing into something.
Yeah, like, for real, like
bro, no,
it's crazy.
With what we do, right, as far as videography goes, our phones, our cameras are our biggest tool, because we can take that anywhere and make it into a business. If someone say, like, it's a beautiful scene going on in the park, you pull your phone out, there's some edits, make the whole look good, and then boom, you post it. Now the city of Houston, like, hey, you think you could do something for us? Because this is hard.
Nah, for sure. I had the city of Houston actually repost my work actually before. Houston Precinct 4 had asked me to use one of my pictures for the 713 day.
It's hard.
So I took a couple of pictures on some slabs when Big Pokey had died. The actual day they will celebrate.
R.I.P.
On God, R.I.P. Big Pokey. Screw legend on me.
And when they throw salt on my name, they just season my sauce. They say it's love, it ain't no love. They just thinking I'm lost. I just tell them likewise, but my fingers is crossed, nigga.
But I was just outside, just took my camera out. I was just hustling. Like, I was just like, bro, I want to go take some pictures of cars. I always been into cars, like, from knee high. Mm-hmm. Like, I always been into cars. So it's like just me taking pictures, and that made me happy. Like, I was like, damn, they really think my work is fire to repost at the city of Houston. Like, come on, that's different.
That's different.
That's an achievement for a young black male that was born and raised in Southside Houston, Texas, bro. Like, I love that. Like, I love getting the love that I get from the crib.
Yeah. They're not preaching that enough in school, too. Like, what the careers that people could do, that's fun. And what they don't tell people is that you don't have to take a class for anything that just has something extra to do with something that you feel isn't your calling.
Yeah.
Like, start telling kids, hey, you know, we know it's how you like to film, you like to rap. You know, in school, we did music programs.
Yeah, for sure.
And steady preach that to that kid, because that kid may listen to you as you tell them, and they might go out the other ear when they leave your sight. That's why I feel like you have to constantly like tell kids, hey, you want to do something, do it. I'm not gonna let you just get out your head, because this is your calling. This is what you're capable of.
Bro, it just opened different doors for people, bro. Like, I just feel like they need to start investing more into like the creative side of people and stop trying to just wire them to know what's algebra. Nigga, bro, after college, I never used algebra for nothing that I did in life after this. And I graduated with a history degree.
I mean,
what algebra got to do with me?
You know, not teaching things that people won't be able to take into the real world, because I feel like, okay, well, yeah, let's learn the basics, but let's start like preaching like, you know, how we can further get kids to be more creative. Like, I feel like if kids can start off seeing who they are at a young age, it'll help them find themselves before it's too late. So, with that being said, make sure y'all like, comment, and support the channel.
Support this motherfucker.
Appreciate my boy Zay.
Follow me.
Z from ZTM FILMZ for the promote to the show.
ZAEETOLDEMM. Zay taught him on all platforms.
All platforms.
All platforms. Follow me. ZTM FILMZ on YouTube. I'm finna get the YouTube up and running. Stay tuned.
Did you want to do the outro?
Make sure you stay on your motherfucking Q's and P's, nigga. We out, nigga. We out.